think it's probably more intense, right? We are in the midst of crisis. If you look at, to my earlier point about environmental crisis, you have economic crisis. So you have constant crisis that we have to lead through. Organizations, private sector, you see, they're in the midst of crisis in terms of competition constantly. Public sector in a crisis in terms of the financial pressures that's on them. But your style does change, because in times of crisis, people become scared. And it is, you have to, people move under two conditions, hope and fear. And the ability to rise above it and bring hope and order to chaos is something that you need at a time of crisis. And you could be yourself scared shitless. But the good leader can camouflage it and be able to lead the organization through. So I can tell you with my experience around Hurricane Andrew, I was the general manager of NYCHA. My first day I had the earthquake. And here you have about 800,000 customers. Did any of them get hurt? Within a couple of weeks we had Hurricane Andrew. You have to evacuate 45,000 people from Rockaways and Coney Island within 24 hours, and they're scared. And how do you bring order? How do you mobilize people? How do you get them interested, excited? How do you get them to commit? So I think that a good leader generally can just fall into that place and go on high alert and mobilize. And another part of it is, when there's chaos, it's hard to see what's the first thing to do. How do you make sense of it? How do you say, these are the 3 things I need to do? And if I do those 3 things, we will be successful and we'll get it done. And a good leader can do that, can look at chaos and find those 3 things and pinpoint it, and then drive the team to deliver, because he or she is just an orchestrator. It's the team that delivers. And it's about getting your team to deliver at its optimum capability to be effective and to be successful.